We are back with a series of trials. Would anyone like to give a recap of last session?
Last time on a series of trials, our heroes arrived to the village, and oh no, the village was in flames. People were dead, houses burned, livelihoods ruined, and our heroes valiantly went in and mostly helped, and then we kind of bullied them to give us food, and then we had a drinking competition. But anyways, beyond that, we then talked, and we learned that it was the Riddle Master who had come in, sweeping through with fire and sword, and had laid waste to the village and its people. I recall that I think he was specifically trying to like 1v1 the village elder or whatever his face is. Forgetting his name, but we talked with him, and he informed us that if we wanted any chance of facing this ne'er-do-well, that we would have to head up to the dwarves in the mountains and acquire better equipment and weapons. And so we set off, and we traveled for a few days before we came across this capital city, filled and overflowing with wealth and nobles. And as nobles tend to be, a lot of them were a bit snooty, but we met a really cool one named Dune. He was an old friend of yours truly, Bregar, and we had a good old chat, reminiscing on old times and all that.
1 second.
Uh,
Dane.
Dane, yeah.
Oh, sorry, Dane. I was
Dune
I was
is-
kind of like, I'm
Okay,
sorry.
so
Yeah.
Dune
I'm
is
sorry.
So Dune actually is a character in the original version. I'm not sure if he's going to be in this one because he was tied in with Chapter 2, which you guys are choosing to skip.
Oh, interesting.
But,
Okay.
He is basically the son of Lucifer.
Ooh, that's
and
fun.
goes by Dune because you'll find him in the deserts and he like rides a dune rider, and basically he has like this giant ship that goes around, well, not giant, he has a ship that goes around the dunes and just is exploring around there, and that's where
Sorry,
he got
but
the nickname Dune.
whenever I think about the Dune, the book and the movies, is the scene where like he puts his hand in the box, and it's like pain, but for some reason I just think of it of like the song "It's my dick in a box," like that's all I can think about. So those two
Classic
are like
song.
congealed in my brain.
Classic song.
Anyways, continue.
Yes. Anyways, I met Dane, and we had a good old chat. I think he was there in the city because he was on formal business for his kingdom and their kind of economic affairs, and
Yes.
they were in a trade alliance with this kingdom. And yeah, we hung out for a while. We were invited inside to have some drinks and to converse. And it was then revealed that our buddy Dupe, her father, as it turns out, was the king of this castle. And it was excuse me. It was a whole thing. And rather than having a sweet reunion between father and daughter, it was revealed that Dupe's father was a vile man with some very ignorant beliefs when it comes to tieflings and their origins and their nature and whatnot. And I think it was revealed that he like threw her in a river.
Yeah,
It
he
was like
put
a
her in a bag and threw her in the
yeah,
river.
yeah. Jesus Christ! Pardon my language, but oh
Fun
my God.
fact, her cloak is stitched from that bag.
Oh,
You talking like
that is so sad. That's so sad.
Moses style? Was that Moses?
Moses was left in a basket and
Yeah.
like left to like drift down the river.
Oh,
This
like
is
Poe from Kung Fu Panda.
Moses, like Poe from Kung Fu Panda. I see.
You compared Moses to Poe.
Impressive.
Yeah. That's where Jesus got the idea for that character, right?
Yeah.
What could say Poe to more impressive as he mastered chi and inner peace?
Sorry.
As Moses mastered the colors, he mastered the chi. Anyways, yeah, it was revealed, and the king was pretty like blunt and open about what he had done, and Bregar, in his fury, decided to backhand that guy, and I think even more surprisingly, no one did anything. It seemed like everyone was pretty much like, yeah, our king kind of sucks. Yeah. But then Dane was a Chad. He pilfered all the wine. We got the heck out of there, keeping Dupe with us. I foolishly invited Crowley to come with us, not remembering who he was, but that's fine. And we got back in our carriage. We continued on our path up the mountain.
You guys did
And
get an upgraded carriage too. It's like Dane
oh yes,
helped get you guys.
oh that's
everything.
right, yeah.
It was either
Dane
Dane or Crowley. Actually, I think it was Crowley because because Nagag was trying to find an excuse not to have him come and was like, "Oh, we don't have enough room," and he's like, "I got a bigger carriage. Let's go."
Oh, that makes sense. But yes, on our way up, everything seemed fine before a dragon set upon us. A young dragon, but a dragon no less, and a battle ensued. Some wounds were exchanged, but the dragon was no match for our might, and we slew it. And yeah, we ended the session with, I believe... Yes, us killing it was us ending the session, so...
Alright.
I know that because I'm down on hit points.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so,
I'm not.
let us begin.
Did Moses ever 1v1 guy? I think not.
But, alright, so we are in the Frostbitten Mountains. The song that I am playing, it is in the activity, is written and composed by Gambit himself. And it is...
Use MIDI instruments. I don't like MIDI instruments, but it's what I had.
That's cool.
Yep.
Can I use it for my streams if I want to, like on Twitch?
You can use, yeah. I'll just send you the ones you can use. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll credit you and everything if you want.
Oh, lovely.
Anyways, so this is the song of the Frostbitten Mountains, which is what I named these mountains after. I named
Sick.
this area of the campaign after his song.
I might try to do a
asking if I
remastered
could
version
use
now
this.
that I have a. I might try to do a remastered version now that I kind of know how to use like FL Studio and stuff like that, because I really did just use MIDI last time, but I might try some.
Alright, anyways.
Whoa! I suddenly feel not sick anymore, guys.
It's miraculous. Poe touched his.
You wake up with...
Poe gave him
you
some
just
tea.
hear like roaring outside of a dragon as
God.
there's like a giant battle commencing.
Well, giant
then-
might be enough.
Oh shit.
And then it gets slain.
Gosh. Oh.
And Dupe is sleeping inside the carriage with you, along with Kivda. Kivda's back.
Hell yeah.
I do say, Turk, that dragon or what have you was quite easy to fell. Perhaps we are too strong together, it seems.
You also hear a prissy voice.
A deep and prissy voice, I'll let you know.
Oh yeah. One more thing before we start. I did get my wisdom teeth out like not that long ago.
Oh, bro's
so I
high.
apologize if I'm a little sluggish to respond to things. I'm very sorry.
I
Fucking damn it! How dare you!
Although, sadly they didn't record anything, but I did hear something funny, which is that his sister was crying in the car saying that he didn't love him, and he was just laughing in her face.
Oh.
No, I wasn't laughing in her face. Okay, I just laughed to myself because I thought it was funny. Because I did literally nothing to have that happen. She just turned to me and goes, "He doesn't love me."
Maybe she felt that it was the best time to bring up this rift in your guys' relationship.
Well, she
Oh,
also
yeah,
got
and
her wisdom teeth taken out, so she was
Oh,
under the influence
that's
of...
that's really funny. Two people high as hell, just like you don't love me.
You know what's really funny is we called that was exactly what was gonna happen too.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that I might be a little bit out because I'm busy eating an entire box of Twinkies, so I don't. There may be sections where I take a bit to respond.
Hey, we can roleplay it as Juno eating handfuls of ibuprofen or whatever because he's sick. Or all that stuff.
I'm eating handfuls of ibuprofen right now.
Just chugging Dayquil.
Oh god.
All right, so
Not sponsored.
so you guys see this giant cliff like above you, and you see what looks like on the top two people are getting into an altercation. You can't really see them that well, and then a like giant spell goes off, shoving one of the guys back, and
Oh, holy shit.
the cliff like shakes, and the ground under one of them caves in, and they fall down to their death. And the person on top quickly like walks away.
Is this like we're passing by it, or we are now at this cliff edge and we gotta get up
You're
there?
at the bottom, and you're seeing this like from a distance.
But we're not trying to
Body
go up
just
this
fall
cliff.
next to us.
No, it's like a distance, but you can see what's
Okay, so
happening.
we just see like the distance, like,
Yeah.
you know.
I do say this. It's a lot happening on this map.
I was gonna say this
Which,
area seems
it starts
dangerous.
starting an avalanche.
Ah,
Oh,
shit. That's
Yeah,
not
I was
good.
going to ask, has Juno like walked out of the carriage? Or are you still in the carriage, or what's up?
I don't know. Are you guys walking out of the carriage? Like, are we moving? I don't.
No, you guys are
Well,
staying.
so the carriage is currently stopped.
Okay.
Everyone who was able-bodied hopped out to fight the dragon, and we are resuming right when the dragon has been killed. But now there's this
Got it.
avalanche shit going on,
Yeah.
so
So, Crowley quickly like starts rushing people to the carriage and gets on it to drive it to a nearby cave.
oh, okay. Okay, Crowley. Okay.
Right. So, he then, when everyone's on, will drive the carriage into the cave and cast a protection around so that the snow doesn't pile in.
Okay. I'm gonna begin casting clairvoyance. Takes 10 minutes because I feel that it'll be useful.
Good call.
This takes 10 minutes to cast, but I can choose a point within a mile of me, either that I am familiar with or that is obvious but is unfamiliar to me, like behind a door or like around a corner, like that kind of thing. So I'm gonna place it about half a mile ahead of us on the path. It creates like an invisible sensor, so nobody can see it, and I can see and hear through it, but not at the same time. But I can switch between them. So I'm gonna do that. Set a sensor about half, probably actually like 3/4 of a mile ahead of us on the path, so I can see and hear what's going on.
All right.
Cool.
Um,
Good call.
so you're like looking outside of the cave.
Yeah, just sort of like the path ahead of us. See
You
where
see the person is wearing familiar armor. So like now you're being able to see the dead person right before they
Okay.
get covered with snow. It is Void.
Oh,
Shit.
okay.
He's dead.
Yep.
I thought he
Do
died of the
I? And then I switch to hearing. Do I hear anything in the area other than obviously falling snow?
You hear what sounds like a pretty bad storm coming in.
Okay.
camping here for a while.
Yeah, back to seeing. Do I see anything else in that general area that like is of note?
You see a giant, pretty much hurricane of a blizzard coming in.
Okay. This holds for up to 10 minutes, so I'm just gonna keep it up for 10 minutes and like see if anything changes. Let me know. That's all.
And then currently, sorry, my food didn't enjoy my body, I guess. So Dane and Crowley are currently like trying to dig out of the cave,
I'm gonna
so that there's air to come in.
I'm
Yeah,
leaning
yeah.
on the carriage, watching them.
I'll alarm everybody that there is a storm approaching and just say like, guys, we should probably stay here for a little bit. Or if we aren't gonna stay here, we need to leave fast. There's a blizzard approaching.
Probably best to stay in here then, because I don't think there's anywhere near close enough before that thing hits.
I'm inclined to agree.
But we should at least open up this passage enough so that we can have air.
No,
Create
yes,
buffer.
I understand that.
Obviously.
That's Dane
If
speaking,
need
by the
be,
way.
we can kill the weak so that there's more air. Sorry, it's not funny.
So then
Gregor.
Crowley then goes and makes a fire and uses his spell to summon bread and fish and water.
Gregor,
Yes.
you seem like you would be good at moving snow.
Well, I don't much
Because you're
like it.
strong.
Oh, well, I cannot fault you for thinking such, but I would say that, my fur, I don't much like it when
I see.
the snow and water gets in my fur. It's very hard to dry off.
I'll help clear out some of the snow, but I am going to keep tabs on that clairvoyance.
I'm gonna
Derek
lean
is
over.
also going to help clean
Oh.
snow.
Oh, no.
Dude.
Okay.
Dupe
To make-
is going to help as well.
Breathing hole.
Kiv does just kind of watching.
I'm gonna roll a wisdom save to see if I break from the peer pressure. All right.
This
I
is just for
roll-
your own character.
I rolled a
You
5.
decide what the
so,
results mean.
Yeah, I think Brigger is gonna be like, well, royalty must help us checks now and then, I suppose.
And
And
then,
I'll walk over and I'll start helping. Yeah.
and then Crowley is helping set up food and water for everyone and helping make the place warm.
I will. I will work, but I will choose a spot next to Juno. And I think because you said that they have set up a campfire now, correct?
Yes.
Okay. As the campfire light fills the dark chamber, Juno, you see before you a very large leonin. Do you know what a leonin is?
Yeah, it's a lion person.
Hell yeah. Big guy. I don't recall what I said his height was. I think it was like 7 feet or something like that. But he is in this resplendent plate armor, silver and kind of like dark gray iron. He has no helmet at the moment, but he has very dark brown mane of hair that kind of falls back. His eyes are of this like sky, kind of like almost like this like I think stormy blue is the term. He has stormy blue eyes, and he has that kind of like beige, beige fur color to him, and he is quite buff. He's a very strong boy, and he's got a big sword lance on his back and a pike in a loop at his side. And he's helping move some snow. And he looks down to see. What do you look like? Who are you?
I am a human, a very average-sized human. I'm a bit on the skinnier side, but my suit coat that I wear makes me look a little bit more muscular than I actually am. I am very, very skinny, but I look a little bit bigger because of my suit coat and my dress shirt and my suit pants that I am wearing, all of which are very tattered, except for the suit coat is very clean on the back, as I've gotten it repaired recently, but the rest of it's still very torn. A very traditional comb-over style brown hair. It's just dirty enough that it's not professional, but it looks like it was supposed to be. And I wear a yellow tie and a purple bracelet.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
I also have a
And,
crossbow strapped to my arm.
Hell yeah. Are you like do you seem like you're in your 20s, or are you like more middle aged, or?
I'm very young.
Okay.
About 22 at this point. If I
Okay.
had to choose a specific age, yeah, very very young.
Sick. And you were describing doing magic earlier.
Yes.
I was curious if you could describe what your magic looked like, because I'm very curious.
Yeah, when I did clairvoyance, the entire time of the casting time, um, most of what it is just my bracelet that I wear on my wrist begins to glow, a faint like purple hue, and it's a pearl bracelet, um, and it's a lot of that and sort of under my breath mumbling to my patron,
Hmm.
asking for guidance and information, um, and the ability to do the thing I am doing.
Sick.
So that's pretty much what my magic looks like.
Hell yeah. I think as we're digging, Brigar is gonna go. "Oh, I carried you for a while before.
Sorry, I didn't understand that.
Well, there was all this snow, but when we were walking through the woods, you were unconscious, and we didn't have a carriage at the time. I carried you.
I appreciate that.
Hmm.
If you carried me, you definitely would have noticed. I have a lot of scars like on my body.
Hmm.
Mostly on like my arms and my legs.
Hmm.
So not super obvious just looking at, but you probably would have noticed while carrying me. Those especially.
Are you a man of the blade? Are you a warrior?
Um, I, I wouldn't call myself a warrior. I just recently got into this adventuring business. Not, by on purpose either. Just sort of happened. So I mean, I guess it's just what happens when you don't have a place to be. You gotta find one. So.
Indeed, indeed. Uh, yes. Uh, well, I guess we're digging snow.
Yeah. Uh,
So, what was your name again? I don't remember.
Juno. Juno
Uh,
Hawley. Yeah, I'm
Juno.
sorry. I'm very absent about telling people that. It's
All good, my friend. All good. And of course, my name is Brigar. Brigar Thundermane. A pleasure.
a pleasure for you as well.
Yes, it is. I dig the biggest armfuls of snow.
um, does anything change with my clairvoyance? Have I gotten any new information, sight or sound wise? I've just sort of been swapping between them every minute or so.
There's
What?
a guy mooning it.
Ashton,
What was that again?
does anything change with my clairvoyance outside over the next like
No,
10 minutes?
because the blizzard hits and it's really
Okay.
bad.
Then yeah, after 10 minutes my clairvoyance dies off, so I can't see or hear outside anymore. Once that happens, if we're still digging snow, which I don't think we would be, but if we
Yeah,
are,
I
then
know
I'll...
you guys get through it.
Okay,
It's
never
at this point we realize, wait, where's the gang?
mind.
He's now
We
sick
look
in the
outside.
carriage.
Yeah. Well, oh, okay. I was gonna say we look outside and we just see like a goblin popsicle. Oh God.
That's how he gets sick. What do you think?
Yeah. It's
Actually, yeah,
we-
let's go with that. That we do actually have him. So in the Minecraft server, in the Five Nights at Freddy's location, if you look in the freezer, Nigag is frozen in there, so it works perfectly.
Oh God.
So yeah, he's out there. Crowley
Guys.
goes out and retrieves him.
Oh, okay.
and starts helping thaw him.
You
He's
know,
just
for a
like in a
man.
brick of
Oh my god.
ice,
Cartoonish
cartoonish style.
block of ice.
For a man who survived well, you think he would, I don't know.
And then he's also using healing spells on him. Alright, so
He really has a savior complex, guys. I gotta be honest with you.
he does.
Yeah, no, yes, that's why we don't like him. That's why we don't.
Alright, so just as a heads up, we're obviously not going to be full on role playing this area out, and the reason why is because you guys are going to be in this cave for a month.
Oh god! Oh god!
That is
Real
how it
time,
goes.
real time.
Yeah, real time. Real time.
We'll just do. Well, you know what? We can just
I have
do.
already hired people to take you from your current locations. You'll be brought to an underground facility, and yeah.
No, we're gonna do play by post for the next month. Actually,
Oh,
we're just. We'll just text and chat whenever we actually want to say something. Otherwise, it's just silence for the next month.
Rhaegar
Alright.
picks his nose.
So what's some like main things that you guys do during that time?
I'd probably
Tarek's
spend.
just gonna. Oh, go ahead first.
No, you go. I've been talking a lot.
Okay, so Tarek, he's gonna be tending to the dragon egg because he brought it with him, obviously. It's
Alright.
hatching soon, I think, too, which is great. Tending it to in the fire, he's keeping the fire nice and roaring hot as well, since he's kind of the fire guy. You know. And then he's also just practicing his magic, kind of refining everything. A lot of his newer spells, he's getting more of a grasp over, so
Alright.
they're starting to look prettier, I guess is a way to put it.
Okay.
'Cause that's
I
about
got
it.
I got a lot. If you're willing to listen to it.
Oh yeah. No.
Yeah,
I just
man,
don't want
pop
to
off.
talk because it hurts.
Pop up,
Fair.
Queen.
First off, I'd like to finish reading the rest of Elvina's diary. Because a month's time is plenty to do that.
Alright.
So,
Oh, I guess we're also continually shoveling snow out of our hole because
Yeah.
Yeah,
of the
make
snowstorm.
sure
I'll
we
give you a
Sure we have air.
I'll give you a quick kind of summary of the rest of her book then. Next chapter was about she saw a cute girl in the forest and
Okay.
got excited at that, detailing them. There's also talk about excited to see you again. And being in the trials, kind of her take on the chambers, how she felt scared and like they would never get out and her entire life would just be a show. And when they got out, she talked about how excited she was during that. And her final chapter is talking about how fun the little party thrown for you guys was, and that she's excited to see what the next day brings. And that's where it ends.
Okay. I would then also spend some time beginning to attempt to play her lute and learn if I can start trying to play that and see how it works and that kind of
So
stuff.
over a month time, near the end, you start seeing sparks come from the lute.
The song that I'm trying to learn is a song that I've heard before from other bards and storytellers that I've heard of, and that's "Ink" by Coldplay. It's a very good song. I like that song a lot.
You also find she has some spells, like basic spells, written down on different pages of her diary. Basically, just beginner level stuff.
Oh, interesting. Like some first level bard spells.
More like cantrips. and
Okay, cantrip
some first
parts.
levels.
Okay.
So you now gain a subclass of bard.
Subclass
Ooh.
of bard.
Yep.
How does that work?
You choose
Like-
to add a subclass.
Multi-classing
shit.
as bard, or
Yeah,
or just
multi-classing
like?
bard. Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, okay, sick. Well,
So
that
you're now
just
a level 1 bard.
It's power.
so I'm level 6 warlock and level 1 bard then.
Yes.
His power is too great.
His
Hell
power
yeah.
is maximizing.
I
Like any
will
anime character, he's went
write
off
that
into the
down.
wilderness for a training montage. Impressive. Sorry, keep going.
I'm gonna figure out all the numbers for that shit later.
Yep.
Because that is multi-classing is a hell of a task.
It's a hell
Yeah.
of a drug. It's a hell of a drug.
Anyone else do anything notable?
Yeah. Are you done, River Swain? Is that your
Oh.
activities?
I also wanted to, just as a one-off thing, I want to have a little, very, very short roleplay thing with Brigard.
It's
Gregor.
Brigar. Bregar.
Brigard. I'd like to have a little roleplay thing with you real quick.
But of
Alright.
course. You catch me
Um,
in the middle of being shirtless, doing push-ups.
I say, Brigard, I have a thing I'd like to show you. I don't know if you've ever seen this before, because
521.
it's.
522. Oh,
Are
yes.
you free to?
This? Oh, I was just doing a small warm-up. How can I be of service?
Well, I just you might not know what this is. It's more of a common folk thing, but I wanted to see if you've ever seen one of these before, and I kind of test it out because I plan on using it in the future. So and then I hand him a finger trap, and I say, so if you put one finger from each hand on each side of this and put it in, then you'll actually be able to once you relieve yourself of having this on your fingers, you'll be a lot more dexterous with them, and you'll be more mindful of your hands and be able to use them better. So I wanted to see if it would work on you.
So I push my finger in, and then I pull it out, and then I
That
become
is-
more dexterous.
Yes, that is me lying blatantly, by the way.
Do you want me to roll insight? Do you want to start? Do you want to do a thing?
Yeah, if you want.
I'm gonna roll with disadvantage just because my character would not expect someone to lie to him like this.
Okay, I got a 16.
Shit. I got a 3.
Okay.
No. Is this some human magic I've yet to become familiar with?
Actually, it's Fae, I believe.
Oh goodness, the Fae. I recall a story from my great papa. He journeyed to the Fae and won a contest with an archfey. Came back with riches untold. I'm curious. Hand me this. What do you call
Yeah.
it? What is this
It's I don't actually know the name of it.
called? Ah, a mystery. as expected of a Fae relic. Let me see this.
I'll hand it to him.
Flimsy in shape and form. Wait, do I actually have the identify spell? I might actually have the identify spell. Oh no, I don't. Damn it. Yeah, I'll just go like, curious design. Nothing appears to be wrong. No archaic scripts. Well, yeah, and I'll put one finger on one side, and then I'll go. Am I doing this right?
Yeah. Just now the other finger on the other
The
side.
other finger. Okay. I put the other one in. I see. And now I just pull them out. And I try to pull it out. And do I make a roll, DM? Or am I stuck?
You are stuck.
No. I'm immediately like, oh. A test by the Fae would not be so simple. But of course.
And then I'm just gonna walk away and go sit by the fire.
I'm gonna tell one more time, and it still doesn't come out, and I'm like,
I'll
glorious.
So
Do you want me to?
So
Do you want me to roll a
Dupe sees you.
d10 to see how many hours this takes me to do? Do you want me to roll a
First, Dupe
d10?
is going to do something to you.
Sure.
So Dupe has some homebrewed spells.
Hmm.
You first so they are going to cast Unreachable Itch on you.
Oh God! Is there a saving throw? Do I succeed against this?
It is a cantrip, and all that they have to do
No.
is touch you. So
No.
Dupe just
Oh,
walks
so
up.
they.
Dupe just walks up and boops you on the nose, and then
Well,
you get
they have to make a spell attack roll against me. They have to beat my AC.
So I'm just gonna like nudge Tarek and be like, hey, watch this.
He's gonna look up from
That is a 15.
Okay. Oh, I did say that I technically had my plate off, so I'm not armored technically. Damn it. Yeah, that would hit then. Fuck.
You are shirtless as stated
No.
earlier.
Yeah, I do the thing that animals do when you boop them on the nose and they kind of go like, oh, kind of like lean my head back. I'm like, oh, child, what is it that you are?
On your back, you now have an itch.
I'm feeling a bit of a draft coming in. I'm gonna go sit by the wall real quick, and I'll just walk over to the wall, and then I'll sit down, and I'll try to very covertly itch my back up against the wall as I continue trying to pull my fingers out of this trap. I'm like,
Right, and then you will take 1d4 itch damage. So
oh my
that's,
god.
that's 3 damage, and then
Oh my god, I'm dying?
and then
Oh my
1d
god.
and then 1d4 psychic damage.
What? This is a 2d4.
So that's 1 damage. So you have taken in total 4 damage.
Okay, so I stand up, I walk
Sure.
over,
So
I
roll
try to itch
how long it'll take you to get out of the trap.
okay, alright. Do I make like a dex check or whatever? Do I
Yeah.
do anything? Okay, whoa. Oh no, that's a 6. Oh no.
So it takes about 6 hours.
Oh.
Here. I'm just gonna roll for it doing it 6 times. So roll.
Oh my God. I'm just scraping my
So-
back
I think
bloody up against the cave wall.
if
There's
if
just
at a
blood
point
smeared across the...
if there's a point where he seems to be like genuinely in pain, like really, really in pain, I'm going to probably tell Duke to stop.
How much HP do you have?
48.
Okay. You take 30 damage.
Oh,
From...
oh my god.
And at that point,
I'm-
Dupe is gonna come over and scratch the itch.
Okay. Okay. Can I roll insight to see if I would know that she cast that spell on me?
Sure.
Or can I roll something for it? Okay. Okay, that's a 9. It's a 9 insight.
Yeah, you have no idea where you got this. You think
no. Okay. I think when she returns to find Brigar, he looks like a very upset cat, very disheveled, a lot of hair, and yeah, no, literally, yeah, he's bloody. There's blood dripping from his back, and the cave is covered in blood. The walls in blood, and he's just like slowly jittering himself as he's just staring daggers at this finger trap. He's just, I will not be bested. I will prove myself.
After 6 hours, you finally figure out
The power. I can already feel it coursing through me. Meanwhile, it's just Dupe scratching my back, and now I feel a lot better. I have succeeded the trial.
She is very disgusted at realizing that there's now blood on her hands, and she's just kind of freaking out.
Big hot child.
She's trying to find somewhere to clean her hands.
Take heart, child. Blood is but another part of life. We
It's,
all must do
it's
what we
dirty.
must
I don't
do.
want my hands dirty.
I gotta lay down. I'm gonna crawl. Well, not crawl. I'm gonna try to be dignified as I walk over to the campfire, and I will sit down. And I'll lay down.
So
I'll
eventually,
Uh,
Crowley helps wash her hands.
I'll go up next to him and I'll just say like, "Hey man, I didn't mean for you to get that hurt. I'm sorry."
No. The power. It was worth it. I can already feel it. This
Right.
boon will carry me through my next battle. And I have you to thank, my dearest friend.
I feel bad, so I'm going to give him one of my greater healing potions.
Oh. No. Truly, you've already gifted me enough. You don't need to gift me more.
Hey guys, look at what I learned.
Uh,
You see her preparing fireball.
oh my
No.
fucking god. Oh my god. No.
You heal.
So,
15.
everyone make a Dex 13 saving throw.
Oh my god. You're gonna kill me, Ashton. You're gonna kill me.
You heal 15 before that because I give.
Yeah,
give
and then
you one of
Crowley
my
would
potions.
also heal the rest of your HP before that too.
Okay, sure.
A
Okay.
dex saving throw against fireball.
Yep.
Jeez. All right.
So you need to
Not my
make a
greatest.
Dex
I fail.
13.
I fail. I fail.
I got a 12. I don't know if that's high enough.
You gotta meet it, man.
I don't know what her DC is.
He said 13.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. I didn't hear that.
No, you're good. We were having a moment, and then the demon child decided to nuke us. fucking napalm strike. Ah!
Alright, so Dane is able to stop it from coming to them. Crowley gets hit, and Kivda just
Isn't
teleports
Fireball
away.
half damage?
Oh yeah,
if it
it's
doesn't
half
hit you?
damage if you do that. Okay.
Yeah. Unless you have evasion. Unless you have evasion.
Alright, so that is going to be
Also, it's in the sphere it blows up in, so.
22 damage to everyone
Oh my
except for
god.
it'll be 11 damage to those who succeeded.
I'm. Unless there's some reason that we're also going to take damage very soon, I'm not going to write that because
Yeah,
would just.
I wouldn't write
I-
it, but
I love the idea that you're like you're tenderly going like, hey man, like I didn't mean for you to get hurt this bad, and then a fucking stun grenade explodes, a flashbang explodes, and then
hey guys, look at what I
ears-
learned.
Yeah, ears ringing, vision slowly coming back. You find Bigger just like writhing on the ground, like fur on fire. Ah! Oh god!
So, Kivda will teleport back there, and then start patting out the fire.
We're under attack! We're under attack!
No, we're okay. It's just the child being the child.
I've never been hit that
So,
hard in my life.
So Dupe is on the ground, rolling around, rubbing her eyes because she has high senses. So she is she essentially flashbanged herself, and is just did not like how bright that spell was.
Indeed, she's the one who is the most harmed from that spell. I feel so bad for you, Dupe.
So
I will take the finger trap back from you, by the way.
Yes, yeah, okay.
Fun fact: you guys would have had a dead NPC, most likely Dupe, if you did not bring Crowley along, because he has a spell that is being able to provide food and water.
I
True enough.
had the ability to take that spell, or a similar one, but I didn't.
People were joking around when I first introduced him that he's just Jesus of his spells.
He's pretty nice. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah.
And I kind of did that on
Um,
purpose. I'm all like, wait, these spells remind me a lot of Jesus. We're doing it.
Cool. I think Braegard, his month, I think initially it was a bit boring because, you're trapped in a cave. And so he tried to occupy his time, self-improvement, working on himself, trying to, keep up habits that are healthy and good for him. He wasn't hurting anybody. He was doing his own thing. And then a guy gave him a finger trap. And then a girl tricked him into rubbing his back bloody against a wall for 6 hours straight. And then he got napalm striked. And I think after that, he's probably rethinking some things. I think he's definitely reflecting on. I think, unironically, that 22 points of damage is the hardest he's ever been hit in his entire life. That is the most impactful thing that's rocked him. Yeah, I think he's just kind of he's a moody cat for the rest of the time. He seemed a grumpy cat. He now has his armor on at all times, and he avoids dupe. Well, actually, he did. Well, she did shoot him, so he is avoiding dupe. And besides that, I think he's otherwise the same.
All right. During that time, you guys do gain another party member.
Oh. So some guy crawls into our cave.
Check in the pets channel.
The
So you
egg
see
hatched.
as an
Oh
egg
my
the dragon
God.
egg starts hatching, and a red dragon pokes out of it.
My God.
That's a baby.
In the darkest hour, the light of hope shines brightest. This is very cute.
So after about a month, the storm clears, and Crowley starts packing things and getting ready for the adventure ahead. Dupe is outside running around, excited.
Tarek, I'm beginning to understand why her father tried to get rid of her. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. If I had a child who could explode, then I don't know. Parenting is already hard, at least from what I've been told. But gods. I need some fresh air.
All right. So, do you guys make your way back up the mountain?
I assume so.
All right. So you guys continue your journey. After quite some travels, you guys arrive at your destination. Let me pull up the map. So you arrive to... All right, time to turn this music off. That was for the outside. There is a song for this area, but I think it's copywritten, so I'm not gonna.
You believe in
It is. If you guys want to listen to it on your end, it is called "When the Hammer Falls."
Oh, cool.
Hell yeah, by Calamave de Profundis. Yes.
Yes, it is. And here is... So you guys arrive to the dwarven city.
Hello, civilization. Yes.
And let me
Give me a
pull up
second.
the map.
Fuck.
Huh?
I
Oh.
clicked on item
All right, here's the map.
The map. I clicked on the map and had the same reaction. Oh,
Whoa, this
Holy
is
shit!
sick. Yo, this is cool.
It is sick, but it's also so much.
Oh, civilization.
It is a dwarven
Yes.
city.
Yo.
I like the difference in quality of the map, the current map, and the one just before this.
ow! That hurt to laugh. Ow!
They have a drow embassy? Curious.
Ow! My throat. Oh.
Derek, you need to calm down, man. Probably already healed you. I don't know why you're being such a baby about that.
Oh, jeez.
Cool. Do we just get to walk in?
Yep,
Are there any guards we have to talk to?
They seem to let you pass. They're all like, you're the ones who Advic sent, aren't you?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Welcome to our city.
Whoa.
A friend of
Juno-
Advic is a friend of ours.
Advic, Juno, who is Advic? I don't recall. Juno, I asked you a question. Juno. Hey, Juno.
Sorry. I was
Juno.
I was reading in Discord.
Juno!
What was this question? Sorry.
Who's Advic?
We're recording.
I
So,
think he's the
Continue.
guy. He's like the he's the really cool guy that took us to that village. He's like he's like this famous dude who was like
I fixed the one we stayed with. That's just Tarek jumping in.
The elf guy? Was he the elf guy? I don't remember.
The one with the bigger library, yes.
yeah, the guy. Yeah, we forgot we slept at his
yes.
house.
Oh,
Sorry,
yes,
my mind's
the elf
fuzzy.
man.
The one where you lost
Oh.
the drinking game.
An
All
elven
good,
man
Juno.
walks up to you, and
You shut
would
the
you
hell-
like to introduce your character?
Hello, my name is Kitchen
Holy
Songbird.
fucking
I'm
shit.
here to show you around the city.
What?
Wait,
What?
1 second. Let me turn him up. He's so quiet.
What? What?
yeah, wait.
What?
All right.
I didn't know if you quite heard me. My name is Getra Songbird. I'm here to show you around the city, maybe for a little bit of coin.
Oh my goodness. Now this sounds like a fella I can share a drink with. Hello, my good
most
sir.
certainly, as long as you're paying.
Oh my goodness. You have no idea how good it is to meet a friendly face. I've been stuck in a cave with these fucking psychos for a month. The child
Well,
blew me up.
I'm not. Maybe I don't want to show you around the city.
No,
What's
please,
the
no,
what's the
please,
kind of coin
please,
I'd be getting?
Please.
Mm.
How does 5 silver pieces sound to you?
Oh,
That's what it's
oh
about,
yes.
right?
Well,
Yeah.
as you can obviously. Yeah. Yes, I'm sure. Little. There we are. All right. Well, as I said, my name is Getra Songbird. Third time introducing myself. I haven't heard any of your names yet.
Oh, my name is Bregoth Hundermain. Pleasure to meet you.
Underman. Oh, sounds like a regal last name. The name in a story, I would say.
Oh, indeed.
And what about the rest of you? Didn't quite catch that down there.
Tarek Longshine. Pleasure to meet you.
Tarek Longtime. A poetic name, indeed. And
Juno Hawley.
Judo Holly. And may I ask why you chose to be in this wonderful city today?
Oh, yes. You see, we come on the wings of a desperate mission of a village dealt a poor hand, suffered great losses by a villainous villain.
Also, let me
we've
step
been
in.
s-
Oh, they tend to be that way, yes.
Yes,
Um,
yes, indeed.
So the name Holly does strike familiar for you.
Oh, well, Holly, really? And you wouldn't have to be searching for her. Any other nefarious means of finding her?
Sorry?
No, that's his last name. That's his last
Holly?
name.
Oh, that's apologize. Must apologize. I have a friend, close friend named with the last name of Holly as well, I believe. Just a moment.
Uh,
Do keep introducing yourselves in your purpose here.
who would that be exactly? Oh. Oh no.
Hello.
Hmm.
Sorry, my
Hello?
headset disconnected for a second.
Oh, I was worried for a moment there.
All right, continue.
Who
Holly.
is this
How
Holly that you know?
how might that be spelled? Because there are different renditions that I've seen in my lifetime.
That's Hawley.
I see. You wouldn't happen to have any siblings, would you?
Um, I I do I remember having siblings? I can't remember if that's
You've
something
been
I
reading
forgot.
her diary for quite a bit.
Right, I guess, yeah. Yeah, I do.
Well, that's very interesting. Well, I think I'm going to learn more about all of you before I reveal anything.
Reveal anything?
So, yeah, well, I am, of course, a storyteller, and I can't tell stories without properly knowing my audience.
Oh. Remind me your
So,
name, sir.
get your songbird.
Getrick Songbird.
Getra, Gerta, for the literate ones.
Getrick Songbird, yes, I see. Well,
You may have heard of me, my many endeavors. If not, then unfortunately you've been missing out on a lot.
so it seems, so it seems. But as much as perusing the city sounds like a fine notion, we are seeking better equipment, unique weapons and such to fight
What
a...
weapons? Of the magical sort or of the moon silver sort?
Oh, mithril, yes.
Ah, I see. Looking to slay any particular type of monster with this?
A monster in the form of a man, yes.
Those are often the most interesting of monsters. May I get a description or some sort of background for this man?
I believe my compatriots could do a better job at that. I have not met the
Of
man
course.
myself yet.
And yes, he turns to the rest of the party and just kind of like scans them for anybody who looks cool and then points at them.
I don't think that I look particularly cool. I
Damn.
think that I'm probably the
Is
most
there
average
anybody who's like
person.
specifically not human? Because humans are boring.
I'm human, so not me.
I'm Leonin. I'm a giant lion man.
All right, I'm
Dupe
immediately pointing at the
and-
lion.
Dupe and Dane are tieflings.
I'm
Ooh,
a half.
a halfling? Yeah, no, sorry, bro. Sorry. I am gonna be pointing at the Leonin, I believe.
The man you were just speaking with, yes.
Oh, well, in that case, never mind. And then one of the tieflings, the taller of the two. I will be pointing at the taller of the two tieflings.
That would be Dane.
Okay, excellent. So, will you have any information about this mysterious villain that I was just so eloquently described?
I don't know. I joined their party like a month ago. Not too much has been said about them. I wasn't around for that.
It seems that your party was mostly composed of people who have not partied much. I'm gonna look around again and then point at the other tiefling and just like, yes, the little one. Well, not so little. He glances at the halfling and then looks back at the tiefling and it's just like scratches his forehead a little bit.
It is funny. The
You-
tiefling is like a small child and yet is taller than him.
You do not just disrespect Tarek like that. Come on.
Yep.
Look at how dapper he is.
Nothing against height or of any of the sort. It's just he looks a little flustered and then just kind of waves at Dupe and just be like, "Please continue." So do you have? Were you? Did you happen to be in the party that experienced or did not experience this villainous man?
Uh,
Ashley's you.
hey, riddles,
Didn't quite catch that. Sorry.
riddles.
Riddles.
I think he was
Riddles.
called
That's
the Riddle Master.
the Riddle Master. Hmm. 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 Wait. Would Getcher have heard of this, Aaron?
Yes. I sent in
Okay.
your DMs of who mainly from.
Okay. All right. Well, that is certainly a conundrum. I hear that several parties have tried to defeat him and have been gruesomely dispatched.
But he has not met a party such as ours, I assure you. We just need
Irredeemably so. It seems you've already lost several party members. So qualified.
no.
Hmm.
Nuh-uh. We have no. Look, we just need
Hmm.
this mithril weapons, and we will
I
be
see.
best
I see.
suited to face this
Well,
man.
you are in the right place as you came to a dwarven city. There are several forgeries. Let me. Who would be the best to find? He takes out a small map and then kind of looks that over. And I'm actually looking at a map right now, just a sec.
Yeah. I sent the
I'm
map to everyone.
I'm gonna lean down to whisper to Tarek real quick. Hey Tarek. 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 So back.
Gambit,
Mm,
you're being whispered
Can you
to.
repeat that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Do you think this man is on the dust? Do you think he's on the what do the halflings call it? The moon sugar? The uh
He certainly
um
is an eccentric fellow.
he's he is so fast. He is talking so quickly. I can hardly keep up.
And would Gesher be able to hear this? He does have elf hearing. I'm not sure. Okay. He would not. Very cool. And then he's just gonna point to the mystical, the most prestigious of forges. Yes. And we will be taking. Would you like a guide? I would certainly like to be your guide.
Well, you've already been given those 5 silver pieces, my man. Consider yourself hired.
Excellent. Well, on we go then. And he just kind of walks along, pointing out at any interesting or particularly fantasy or danger-esque shops that might be nearby until they arrive.
Ooh,
Welcome, good friend.
All right. So you
Ooh.
And he
see
kind of
a dwarven fellow, kind of hammering away, making weapons.
before he walks into the shop, he just kind of looks at the fellow and then looks back at the party, and then slowly walks backward into the shop and like tosses a bit of metal at the dwarf.
The dwarf looks up at him, annoyed. What
He just
is
kind of like,
it?
I have brought you several customers. They look for mithril weapons.
Oh, are these the ones that, what's his name? The
Edric.
broadcaster sent.
Yes, Edvic.
Yes, Advic. All right, come over. So what items would you like?
Ooh.
Perry's gonna.
I
Is
am
this
Fafnir.
metalworking mostly?
What?
Is this metalworking mostly?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Tarek is not interested in anything here.
I am Fafnir, the top blacksmith around.
Sorry, what was that name?
Fafnir.
Fafnir. Oh, yeah, Fafnir, it's quite a
Awfully
pleasure to
similar.
meet you.
To never mind.
Well, anyway, it is a pleasure to meet you, Fafnir. I am Bregar Thundermane, the leader of this band, and yes, indeed, we are in need of
Oh,
some.
you're the exiled prince, aren't you?
I am a prince on vacation, as it were. And we are here for mithril equipment indeed. tell me, what is your best work? What can you offer me?
Well, first I need to know what style of weapon you want.
I do prefer the lance, sword lance.
Alright. I'll forge you a lance.
What?
Alright. So, you guys all suggest your items. Would you like to describe the items you are suggesting?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously Juno has to go last, because, like,
Because it's
you
the
know,
best
no,
one. Yeah,
yeah,
obviously.
it's gonna blow all of us out of the water if we, I have the lamest one, so I think I'll go first. I think I would give the smith my sword lance, and I'll say, like, oh, be careful now. That is a family relic, passed down father to father. It is like a son to me. And then
Very sharp, very pointy son.
oh yes. And then I'll I don't know. I think Bregar would get very poetic, and he'll be like, when I came out here to adventure and to experience the world beyond my island nation that I will inherit and be rich and have a good life, I didn't expect to be in a cave, cold and hungry and bleeding and burning for an entire month. But
Guess you can start taking notes.
God, God gave, God give. I need to know. It's yeah. So I would like you to, you know, I would like to have the cold of these mountains put upon my blade so that I may inflict it upon my foes, because I know firsthand how fucking terrible it is. Do you think you could do that for me, Smith? Smith, man.
Getcher's just gonna raise one eyebrow and look at him for 5 seconds and then look away.
Alright.
All poetic. Because I know
Yeah.
how fucking terrible that is.
Yeah, he's just like, yeah, sure, man. Yeah.
Yo, no problem. It's just Charlie. It's voice critical. Yeah, sure, man.
Yeah.
I can do that for you, no problem.
Oh, yeah, dude. Oh,
Pop it right in there.
we're there. Oh, yeah, baby.
Pop it right in the
That's
forge.
what
Yeah.
And then I imagine that
Forge
once
the
it is
pussy of dragon.
done, once it is done being created, I imagine that the once kind of silver iron of my blade has taken on an almost like faint cobalt blue tint to it, and yeah, it looks cool as hell. What can I say?
Alright. Um, Noah, what would you like?
It's me next. No, he's going last. Come on.
I got a 6.
No.
Wait, I thought. Oh, wait, yeah, he's the one going last. Gambit, what are you getting?
Got Tarek. He's gonna go up and he's gonna be like, when I last went on an expedition here, I heard that there was uh, a gem of sorts that could um, bind you to a dragon in some way. It's far in my price range, but I think now with the circumstances, we could cut a deal. Yes. Do you happen to have one?
Alright. Yeah,
His
I
like voice, like, is like edging onto like he needs this. Like this is something he has to have in his life. It is obsessive.
I think I
The
can
way
arrange that.
The way
have
this
one?
dwarf.
Yeah, I have one.
Getcher's mouth is just gonna fall
How
open.
much?
Just kind of.
Advic already paid for your weapons.
God damn.
He already paid.
Yep.
Sugar Daddy Advic.
I don't need to pay anything.
Nope, he is covering it all.
He starts. He's like,
I get the gem for free.
just like
Yes.
fanning himself with both hands, like, oh my goodness.
Tarek kind of like takes a step back. He's just nodding slowly to himself. He's like starstruck. He's like,
Isn't this what all smiths do? I mean, you come to them and you tell them to make you something, and they make it for you.
that's not how it works for all of us.
There's a bit of like,
What?
money involved. It's not.
Oh, I thought money was like, if you're feeling generous. I mean, that's why I gave you that 5 silver.
I feel so blessed to have been beggared by some mighty warrior such as yourself.
Well, yes. As
You
anyone
should
would
be.
be. Yes, you should be. Yes. Thank you, Tarek.
Getcher's just gonna accidentally open his pouch and you just see like several gold coins just stacked.
All right. While I make.
my-
All right. And what do you want, human?
Wait, what about
Well, me and
Getra? Did Getra already?
Yeah.
well, Getcha's not in the party technically yet.
Yeah.
Oh,
He can buy
right,
one
'cause
if he
Abbott was paying
wants,
for this.
but
I see.
No.
Makes
It's-
sense. I'll talk to the blacksmith and say, I was wondering if you could
Flex up my
if
pants
you
a little bit.
if you could plate my dress pants in zirconium.
I'm sorry.
Zirconium. It's a very shiny.
I know what it
metal.
is.
Right. I was wondering if you could plate my pants in that. I just want my
Why?
pants to look, because they're still ripped and torn, and I want to make them look nice. So I figured I.
All the mystical weapons I could make you, and you want me to make your pants shiny.
Yes.
Well, yeah. I figure it'll
Okay.
help them look nicer and more presentable.
All right.
Charisma
What
is
what is that
is the
cloak
warlock
the
spell.
goblin is wearing?
Oh, it should also increase your charisma. That's what it should give you a charisma increase of like 1 or something.
Is your goblin friend okay?
No, he's just taking a nap.
I'll leave that up to Ashton on whether or not
He's-
he'll allow.
He's been
That
frozen
also
solid for an entire month.
He's never. He hasn't melted.
Yeah, he did not
Holy
melt. Who would have known that the
Got
frost?
permafrosted. What the hell?
Who would have known that the storm of Frostbitten Mountains was actually cursed? Frozen for an entire
I would have
month.
known that the mountains named Frostbitten Mountains would actually freeze somebody.
I know, it's quite surprising indeed.
All right.
Yeah, if anybody looks at Getcher, you just see him taking vigorous notes right now.
All right. So, he starts forging all your requests. In the meantime, you can look around town.
I'm not gonna lie. During that entire time that you were role playing, asking for those pants, I was just thinking of the when you see us in the club, you'll be acting real nice. And see us in the club.
I want to say, if I ever have to play a song for inspiration, I want you to dance, and I will. I light at you as my hooded lantern, and we will make a disco party.
Also, the listeners are not aware of why you want shiny pants.
Yeah, I know.
No reason.
And that's the best part. That's the best part. But yeah. Okay, we have a city to explore. That's cool.
Wait, I was gonna ask, are you a bard, then? You tell stories, sing songs?
Yeah.
I see. I'm learning. I'm practicing in the art ways a little bit.
Well, perhaps one day you can speak to me about bardism. But today, I prefer not.
I can be your backing track.
Maybe background vocals, little snapping of the fingers, tapping of
I
the
have.
foot.
Yeah, I can do a little bit of lute work in the background. I can play you a sick bass line.
I'm not. I don't use bass lines. I'm not a heathen.
I do say, Tarek, the elf man seems weirdly trained. Do you think he's run out of the snuff?
Dane speaks up. Question: is there a place to drink?
Oh, fantastic question, my friend. Yes. Is there a place to drink?
This is an excellent question indeed. I've been feeling rather thirsty myself. There is a tavern I've been staying at. I quite highly recommend it, actually. They have the best of brews, and they do have high quality rooms if you're interested.
A bed. Never would I have thought that such a luxury would be music to my ears.
He just kind of looks around to see if everybody's like cool with that.
Yep.
Yeah.
First time around, he forgets to look at the Hobbit and then look down at the Hobbit.
Hobbit.
What's funny is the Hobbit apparently has been grandfathered or not grandfathered, ushered into the like leader position of the party somehow. I don't understand.
It's
Oh, yeah.
it's because in past campaigns I've just been the de facto person in charge, and I don't want to be anymore. I want it to be.
I'm usually the de facto person in charge, so I don't.
We can be equally in charge.
But I won the
Oh,
drinking game, so
there's no need. I'll happily be in
you
charge.
lost the drinking game, Rhaegar.
It's
If
just,
we want to make another drinking game, Getro will win, and it is not.
No, he won't.
Yes, he will. He's
No,
been a
I-
drunkard for 30
Are
years.
we going to have another drinking
He
game?
drinks so much.
No, the thing about Tarek is he does have poison, like avenged with poison. And
Oh,
stuff.
immunity?
It's part of his. So he's
Oh,
like really good at
nice.
drinking.
Nice.
I have
Oh.
really high constitution, but that's unrelated.
I have decent constitution.
Anyway. He's just kind of just gonna do a little twirl and then lead him out of the shop after they get their items, and just kind of wave to the random dwarf every once in a while as he takes him to the tavern.
Eric is staring entranced at the clear crystal he's holding in his hand.
When they see us in
Well,
the
you haven't
club.
gotten it yet. You guys are going and doing stuff as he makes these.
I see.
He's
This is our
Frostbitten.
downtown.
So
as we
you
wait.
guys make your way to, on the map, it is number 6, the Thirsty Scholar Tavern.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Thirsty Boy Tavern. Got it. Let me in.
The last Thirsty Scholar I met wrote some weird stuff, I'll tell you what. Aha! Aha! Oh god.
As they arrive to the front door, he just kind of opens it wide and, with the grandiose motions, bows them inside.
Oh my god.
What time are we
I-
finishing this? This is just a question. What time are we finishing this campaign tonight? 'Cause I do have school.
Probably about like 11.
Okay. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna stay up a little longer. I need to take my meds and stuff, but you know.
Womp womp.
All right, so you all sit down and at a nice table as he's kind of explaining things about the town. Quite excited to talk about the town he lives in.
It's such a quaint little town, so relaxing. I used to live on a port, and it was shall I say, more exciting in certain ways, but certainly not as peaceable. I recently found a child really, and I took them under my wing, and we've gotten her a job. She's quite a. He's trying to figure out how to describe it while also drinking just a large cup of wine. Just
As he's speaking, his adopted daughter comes up to help serve you guys. She's one of the waiters.
Elvina, darling, it is the recruits of the no recruits. He's a little tipsy now. He drank a lot already. It's bad. These are some new arrivals in the city. I've shown them around, gotten them some magical weapons. Why don't you introduce yourself, Elvina?
You guys see as a familiar face from a painting in the past is standing before you. She is deeply scarred, like she's been burned with acid, but
Oh god.
she's a half-elf, blonde half-elf.
What was her name again? What was her name?
Elvina.
Elvina?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Elvina.
I'm Elvina Hawley.
Hmm.
Yes, you see now why I was surprised by your name.
I'm going to pull the diary out of my bag and sort of hand it and say, "Is this yours?"
Yes.
So
So-
you do have a sibling, and he's This is very interesting.
Do
You're my
you remember me at all?
sister. I only as much as this has shown me.
Hmm.
Um, other than that, not much.
Hmm.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's understandable. I didn't remember the other party members who got eaten. Um, while in the stomach, the party member, I think his name was Void. He realized that once he got out, he would be heavily injured from the stomach acid because he had a teleportation crystal, and so he took me along with him. So since he knew I had some healing spells, but the healing could only do so much.
Unfortunately, about Void, I assume you split ways, yes?
Yeah.
I never got to meet him, but my associates
Oh no,
here
you got to
are the
meet
members
him.
of the town.
He was a character.
I didn't.
I don't
It's
remember.
due to that false Hydra why you don't remember.
Right.
Hmm.
No, we. Oh.
Sorry, say that again. I had to plug in my headset.
No, I didn't really say anything.
Alright, I just saw your like character glowing as I'm putting on my headset.
I'm always glowing.
Not
I don't know
yet, you
why.
are.
Yes, you are, Noah. Yes.
Not yet. Not yet. It's,
Oh, gotcha.
they're making it. They're making it right now. It's not ready yet.
Now, no, now you're gonna be really glowing. Okay, just wait a little bit.
I guess that's
I'll,
why they call it glow up.
I'll say. So then you
Speaking of
remember.
blow up, do.
What were you
So
saying?
then
Do.
I'll say to Elvina. Um. Damn it.
This is a wholesome reunion, guys. Come on.
I
Can't do the Titan
think.
blow up meme. What?
I can't think of you doing that.
That's related.
Okay, sorry. While I'll say to Elvina, so you remember me then fully.
Yes.
Can you prove that somehow?
I know of your old occupation, why you had been missing for so many years. And I know of
Do you know where did we live when we were younger?
Hey Noah, where did you guys live when you were younger?
Yeah, we grew up on a beach, in a beach town.
We grew up in a beach town.
And of our parents, which one is still alive?
Can you send me the answers for all the questions you're about to ask?
That would be that's the last question. That would be my father.
Our father. Wait, which one are they blood related to? 'Cause
Um,
they are. They
by my
do
dad
have.
as well,
Yeah.
because the whole reason that my father remarried is because my mother died.
All right. Our father.
Okay. I trust you, I guess, and I'm willing to relearn who you are. I'm sorry I forgot.
Yeah, I had a bit trying to figure out where I belong in this world after that because no one really remembers me. I had spent so long building up my reputation, and now it's just all gone.
I'll pull out the um I can't remember what it's called. It's the thing that holds a candle. Um
Labra?
A candlestick?
Yeah, I'll pull out that and take the loot off my back, and I'll say, These are yours too, right?"
Um. Why? Why don't you keep the loot as a gift to remember me if anything happens again?
All right.
I was able to get another loot.
Right.
Courtesy of me, yeah.
That loot was crafted by their mother. Well, her mother.
Her mom, not mine.
Yeah. So letting it go is hard for her, but she is like wanting you to have it
Right.
as after being erased from everyone's mind, it made her, and almost dying, it made her realize just how important her loved ones are to her.
Okay. Uh, so what's life been like for you, I guess?
Um, at first it was a bit harsh. We appeared in a cabin. There was some kind of creature scurrying around the cabin, and Void, he was a character. He kept trying to get into fights, and eventually we decided we needed to get out of there. We were running low on rations, and while adventuring on, we kind of split up, where I met Getra, and he took me in here and has been like a father since. That was about a month ago.
Get you just kind of waves.
And then I assume, so this is out of character. I assume that me and her would just begin talking as everyone else sort of like begins doing their own
Yeah.
stuff. And I assume that other people are going to do like their drinking stuff and whatever, and in the background I'll just be catching up with her of like what her life has been like, so I can know who she is again.
All right.
And then we don't have to do like an in-depth role play of that part specifically, but
All right.
so that's what I do is I spend this time talking to Elvina to learn more about her again.
All right. Who's ready for another drinking game?
Eric, I swear to God,
Jerry.
if you don't fucking put your gold where your mouth is, I will take my war pick, and let's just say there'll be one less
Is he already
nerd in
drunk
this
before the
world.
drinking game's begun?
No.
Okay.
Seems like I've already won.
All right. So let's begin the drinking game. Who is all
Yeah.
participating?
You piece of shit.
I very much participate.
Fucking kill you. Fucking murder you.
All right. Gambit, would you like to explain the rules of this game?
Yeah, basically we just go in rounds, and the DC gets harder every single time. So we start at 10, and it goes up from there.
What's the
Just the
modification? Is it just straight Constitution? Okay.
Constitution, yeah.
I would say we should. Can we do saving throws, please? Because you do saving throws when you're trying to resist being poisoned, and that's
can do saving
effectively
throws.
what. That's effectively what we're
saving
doing.
throws.
We're
We
poisoning
can do saving
ourselves.
throws. I'm good at those saving throws too. Don't worry. We can do that. I'm not
All right.
opposed to
So
that at
we are
all.
starting at 10. Constitution 10, saving throw.
Come on, baby.
You
Come
are at
on.
disadvantage because you're
Easy.
already drunk.
I'm not already drunk.
Easy.
Just a little tipsy.
I am not.
So
19.
Dane passes.
Pass.
Alrighty.
It doesn't matter if I have
And
disadvantage.
Getra
Crowley passes.
passes natural
Wait, also-
20.
Also, yeah, know that these are rounds, so it's not like, oh, you're a single drink in and you faint. It's like, this is a round of drinks, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Just in
Does
character, if you
does
do happen
Juno
to fail,
join in?
like, oh, I only got one. No, he's talking with his sister, bro.
All right.
Yeah, sorry, I'm busy.
Sorry, sis. I got
I am
the
sipping on a
boys are
whiskey neat though.
the boys
Wait,
are
I've already
calling.
rolled for the
Sorry.
next one, and I'll tell you I passed. So
All right. So
and which way you will.
10. Wait, no, not 10. 11.
Already passed. It doesn't matter. I mean, just for everyone else.
11
But
exactly.
Yeah.
I passed. Yeah.
I'm
Crowley
already out.
fails, so Crowley passes
I'm-
out.
I'm already out.
Oof.
get wrecked, Crowley.
Dane,
Weakling.
Dane is
Um,
still going.
I
As
have
soon as
advantage
Crowley passes out,
I have
I
advantage
just-
on these. It's great.
oh, that's not cool.
Yeah.
As soon as Crowley passes out, Getcher just takes out 5 gold pieces and just slams them on the table. As an incentive.
Just kaboom!
All right. Next, you have to pass 12.
Done.
Dane passes.
Pass.
Alrighty, and this is saving throws?
Yep.
Yep.
Constitution.
Alright. I pass.
Poison specifically. If
All
that
right.
matters.
13.
How's Brago doing? Oh, natural 20.
I was out in the first
18.
round, man.
Oh,
Dane passes.
I,
So
I I've been out. Yeah.
all right.
haven't
14.
passed.
Natural 20. 14?
Yep.
Oh, 17 plus 2 is 19. That works for
I
me.
hate this
19.
guy.
Dane got exactly 14.
Oh, that's rough.
Well, does that mean that Dane
Yeah.
passes out?
Oh no,
or-
he passed.
Yeah.
He keeps going. It's just that's rough, buddy. You know.
He just gets a little extra.
15.
We're gonna go for a while. I feel like. Yep.
Dane got a
19.
23.
22 is 21.
Alright, I got a sec, it's not little.
I'll roll the next one.
I have advantage, so that's my advantage.
I got a 15. Exactly.
All right.
Oh, that's nice. 16
I
next.
just
Yep. 16
realized-
next.
I don't know
Dane
what
got
Greg
16 plus
19.
2 is 18.
What?
I passed again.
All right.
I got an 18 natural.
All right. 19.
Well, we're on
I'm
17.
gonna die.
I mean, yeah, 17.
I got a 15, I'm out.
17
Alright.
plus 2 is 19.
Yep.
I'm still in.
Dane got a 20, modified. All right. 18.
We're on 18.
Kardashian 20.
18 plus 2 is 20.
Dane got out.
Woo!
Dane finally,
Undisputed
passes out.
drinking master.
Okay, he had his advantage, that's just wrong.
I mean, that's
Just
kind of the
gonna
point.
I do have a racial advantage. It's kind of unfair.
You...
Getcha takes out, just sadly takes out his loot and just starts plucking depressing notes.
This is how he becomes a horrible racist.
He's just recalling all the other times he's lost drinking contests to hobbits and just. He's sad.
Specifically to stout hobbits, yeah. Anyway, everyone else is out drunk besides me and Juno, I guess.
Oh, Getcha's just like. He's just.
Well, Dane's still
yeah, he just
awake,
panicked.
just on the ground groaning.
Dane. Dane.
What?
How? Why are hobbits so good? It's not fair.
I'm gonna kill him.
You're gonna kill who?
Elves
I'm gonna kill him, man. I'm gonna kill him.
better at drinking.
I, what the fuck did dwarves put in the
This
wine,
armor
man?
is getting very hot.
Yep, Tarek's kind of just paying attention to the dragon now, because they do a baby dragon. Baby
So
dragon.
Dane will slip out of their armor for the first time. Dane usually doesn't do this, but is feeling extremely hot inside of the armor due to being very drunk.
Is he extremely hot? I mean, what?
Metro literally is checking him out right now. So. as soon as he takes the arm off, Getch is just kind of gonna like roll his head to the side and just kind of look at him.
Where's the image for Dane? What the fuck? Where?
Dane.
If it's
Dawn.
not, I'm gonna be.
If your Dane is not posted in the next 10 seconds,
Bruh.
then
Alright,
we're
I'm gonna
gonna
check
be,
my hard drive to see if Dane's on the hard drive, because I do have like a hard drive specifically for D&D stuff. Oh wait, I don't need to
Want
unplug
you
my
to
mouse. I can just plug it in here.
That Getra is playing a tune that is eerily similar to the House on the Right of the Rising Sun right now.
Alright, there we go. Let's get this file open. Come on, where is it? D&D. Gosh darn it, where is Dane? My guy. Here, I sent an image of Dane to someone, so I can probably find Dane there.
Where is Dane? Coming to your local bookstore near you.
Alright, there's Dane.
Oh, exclusively at Barnes and Nobles.
Yeah, Barnes and Nobles. Audiobook read by Morgan Freeman.
Listen to it.
Where's the Dane now?
Alright,
The heroes were frozen as they watched the Tiefling
him-colored blob. Sorry, only Joseph knows that what I'm talking about right now.
Only Joseph Smith knows the Lord Savior Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Holy shit. He's a she.
Oh my god. The reveal that Dane's been
Does she have like professional voice acting training, bro? Like what the hell?
What happens is the
God
armor is
damn.
like acting as a basically
Oh, is there
whoever
actually-
wears it, their voice gets
Oh.
really deep.
My god, you weren't kidding. Oh my
if you look
Bro?
at Getra, he just looks really disappointed
Bro?
right now.
You all were expecting hot man, but joke's on you! It wasn't even a man!
This is
I wanted
literally
Ambrosius. No!
this is literally the anime trope of like, wait, my best friend of 10 years, you're a girl?
I have a
Whoa.
wait.
This is just the trans coming out story.
Yep.
Yeah. That too.
They would all hear a very just like
Huh.
twangy, like just like on
Yeah, I guess
those
she's cool.
loops.
too.
Clang. Pluck string bad.
Okay, just a sec. There's a guitar
Don't worry,
like that.
there will be a hot man in the future.
There
Like
better
that,
be.
right?
I'm waiting for one.
Where's all this? Where's our representation for all the bi dudes in here?
Come on.
Where's our rep?
Really?
I mean,
You
Crowley
got a hot-
was
I'm pretty sure.
kinda- Crowley
I'm
was
pretty
added
sure.
for
Like
that, but
I'm
you
pretty
guys
sure
you
almost
guys
every
hate
single
Crowley.
person here is bi.
You've
Well,
literally got a 7-foot tall, buff as hell Leonin warrior, right too. I mean,
Elvina
come
is
on.
lesbian, and
Oh no, I meant like the players.
oh,
You know.
Yeah, we're talking about
Oh yeah, not
I thought
the.
you were talking about
We
the
don't care.
characters. I'm like, well,
no.
No,
Kind
no.
I'm like, not really.
I'm surrounded
I
by
think almost-
twinks.
Oh, I'm not a.
But yeah, I added Crowley kind of for that. I was expecting that, but instead you all started hating him.
Do you know?
Fuck
Do you know that a
Crowley.
twink?
I might have to
You're
add.
all-
I might have to add Lagoon.
Sorry, if you don't
Yes.
have a strength of
Oh,
at least
yes.
16, then
Oh.
Sorry.
You
don't
okay,
have
Gambit?
to be-
Lagoon. Dear God.
No,
I-
no.
Being-
I'm
Being
I
not
like
strong.
Sorry, if you have a strength of 15 or lower, then you're automatically a twink. I'm sorry, that's,
That's
just
not.
how this works.
That's
just how
not
this
the
works.
only
Getra is a
defining
twink. I'm
feature of
talking
a
about
twink.
Look,
Wait,
I don't like the rules.
Gambit, are you okay? I mentioned Lagoon, and you sounded like you were about to die.
I don't know
Well,
what
I like
Lagoon
Lagoon,
is.
but I do like Ambrosius better right now. So
I don't
Can
know
I,
what-
Yeah.
can I
I don't know
ask
what we're
the DM a
talking
question?
about.
Not hard.
Can I ask the DM a question?
whoever
Yes.
whoever designed Ambrosius was like
What are you guys
on
talking
thing,
about?
and I
I think
love
I'm gonna
recently he
make several
watched,
people awaken as gay or bisexual today.
He watched Nimona for the first time recently, and
I
was
don't think
just...
you understand how much I had to contain myself around your mother.
Yeah, he was like freaking out
Whoa.
over Ambrosius and was holding back from going crazy at the movie.
I was
Who's
fan. I was
So
fangirling
I'm
as a
looking this
guy.
up because I don't remember.
He was like
I need
screaming.
to-
Oh,
at his
him.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's
pillow.
fair.
I
Yeah.
might
I need
add
to
an
ask the
NPC with
DM a
his...
question.
Yes. What's
Okay, actually important question. Can I use the 2024 version of Bardic Inspiration instead of regular?
Sure.
Because
fucking go.
really the only changes is it makes it so that it lasts longer, and you can decide to use it after you've learned that you failed, not
It's based.
before, which
It's
is
so based.
so much better.
Yeah,
It's
you
so
can use that.
based. It's so based.
Cool. I'm gonna do that because it's a billion times
Yeah.
better than the other one.
Yeah, I already said it in the general chat, but I do have the PDF of the new 2024. So if anyone wants it, just let me know.
Send me immediately.
I don't think I can send it over Discord, but I can share it via email.
Also,
Okay,
do
cool.
you just
I will send you
want
a link.
me,
Sounds good.
Ashton? Do you just want me to like not level up the next time everybody else levels up? That way we're all still even level.
Oh, I'm at level 6 as a bard. Don't even worry.
He's level
No,
7.
I'm level 7 total because I have 1 bard, 6 warlock. So do you want me to just hold back on
Yeah.
the next level up
Yeah.
so it's fair?
I'll have everyone
Yeah.
level up after this because it has been like a month.
You could also
We'll
just
do
give
that.
him the subclass features and not necessarily make it a level up. I don't know. If you're worried about like him having higher proficiency and higher health and whatnot.
I'm fine with it.
I'll just
try.
hold back on the next level up.
Yeah.
And even if you want to, like, it's whatever. I'm totally fine with it.
Right. So
Da,
you
da,
all
da.
are having a grand time. Dane's on the ground, out of her armor.
Dane, you
the-
fucking suck, man. You fucking suck.
Are you talking to Dane?
You fucking suck, Dane. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Dane. Why didn't you help me, man? Why didn't you help me?
What?
I mean, why didn't you help me, man? I lost again, man.
I lost too.
I lost on the
How am I
first
supposed to help
round.
you?
I don't know.
Son of a bitch. Dane just rolls over and like crawls under the table.
Tarek is just there, like, playing with the dragon like it's a cat. Yeah.
Someone get me
Small little
some
baby red dragon.
Pepto
How does
Bismol.
a hobbit have a dragon?
Yes,
Why do you
Tarek
have a
does.
dragon? Why do you have a dragon?
My line of work.
I need some milk.
This doesn't explain anything.
Dane pokes out from under the table. I have a dragon too.
How do both of you have a dragon and I don't have a dragon?
See, look,
Well,
Dane just summons like a phantom dragon.
I assume it's been like a couple hours, so I'm gonna walk up to the group now, and I'm just gonna like sit down at their table and just go, anybody want to play dice?
You just see Getra crying over the fact that he doesn't have a dragon and playing sad loot.
Petra.
Bregar is on the
I
ground.
went to school for many, many years.
Bregar is on the ground. 1,000-yard stare up into the ceiling. Like no expression, just 1,000-yard stare up into the ceiling, and he's just.
I've spent my entire life researching dragons.
I want a
This is the
dragon.
first time I've
Give me
had
Guys,
Dragon.
so there is a phantom dragon like standing over you guys now.
He doesn't care about the Phantom Dragon.
That's
It's
not
not
a
dragon
real
dragon.
dragon, Dane. Don't
Exactly.
bullshit him, man.
It's a
You
dragon.
lied about your dragon. You lied about your dragon.
Dane, let the peasants have something, okay? You don't have to one up them on everything. It's okay.
He's our dragon. He kind of just stops talking and keeps playing his lute.
People are kind of whispering and looking at the party. And, the bartender.
I mean, at
they're
this point-
mainly looking at Juno.
Yeah.
He doesn't have
What?
his pants on yet. What the hell?
Yeah, I don't have pants.
They're
You have no pants at all.
Oh
Oh
my
wait,
God.
I guess I have like a pair of like under, not like
Yeah, yeah,
underwear, but like liner pants. You know,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
that I'm
Yeah.
wearing that currently
Yeah, exactly.
because
Bro's
and
wearing
then,
khakis.
you also hear some dwarves having to warn others that you guys are friends of not Fafner. You're friends of Advic
Uh,
Timechester. So it seems like they're like really focused on Juno and are having to be reminded of who he's friends with.
I'm still asking Tarek because he seems to be the only one of sound mind. Uh, if he wants to play dice.
I'll play dice.
All right.
He says as he like
I'll-
scratches his dragon under the chin.
So I'm gonna reach. I'm gonna reach into my pocket, and right now I'm gonna cast Phantasmal Force.
Oh no.
Tarek, please make an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence saving throw.
Yeah. Yes, please.
Hell yeah, I'm good at these. Oh, I forgot how long it takes for these dice to roll. Though.
As you're doing
damn.
that, Dupe picks up.
Damn, Tarek.
So
18
Dupe
plus
picks up
6.
Dane's helmet
4.
and puts it on, and just has an extremely deep voice now.
What did you say? What did you say you got?
24. 18 plus
Okay.
6.
When I pull my hand back out, I go, "Oh, sorry. I think they were in my other pocket." And then I cast Phantasmal Force again.
God.
Bro, what the fuck?
Let him cook. Hold on.
I want this to work.
Wait, I cast Mind Sliver on Tarek so he gets a -1d4 to his saving throw.
Alright, cool.
I do so by going, Tarek, fuck, and that's the spell. Now
What
you
do I
have
get
to make
subtracted?
you
What do I get?
you
Subtract
have
the
to make
number.
it you have to no you have to make an intelligence save against my spell first.
Alright, cool. I got a 17.
God
13
damn
plus
it.
6.
Okay, you still take half damage, which is you take 1 psychic damage.
Ow!
He's face fuck
And now do I
fuck
make
you,
the intelligence
man.
saving throw against Juno again?
Yeah, please roll low.
I had to break it to you. 13 plus 6 is 19.
Let's just
I don't-
kill him.
I
Let's
don't
just
have any
kill
more
him.
spell slots.
We just gotta kill him,
Me.
man. We just gotta kill him.
Taro just kind of laughs it off. He doesn't really care. He's having a good time.
I don't have any more spell slots, and so I go, "Oh, I seem to have left my dice in my other pants."
Oh damn! I seem to have left my dice in my pants.
I am in need of a servant.
Brand new sentence.
Maybe the dice will be in your new path.
Dang.
Well,
Yeah.
damn it! I guess I can't play dice tonight because I left my dice in my pants.
Get your rest. I need. I need to get to my room. Where's my room? Take me to my room.
Ocean man.
He just kind of starts reaching out for,
Gotcha.
like, you know that ones where you just like do the little grabby hand motion.
Yeah.
The uppies.
He's doing that to he wants uppies. Elvira, we need
Wait,
help.
how tall are you? What?
Oh, he's like 5'6".
Oh, okay. I pick you
He's a
up
little
with one hand.
We need to go. You can come to my room, and we can.
No, I want to go to my room.
You don't have a room. I'm gonna talk to the baby.
Give me a room. Buy me a room.
Buy yourself a room, Ethan.
They'll give me a room. I deserve a room. I'm royalty. Barkeep,
Nobody
give me a
cares.
room. Barkeep.
I won't.
You don't.
Give him room. Evie! He just calls for his
Just-
daughter repeatedly. I need you.
Barkeeper, if you don't give me a room right now. Barkeeper.
It's ridiculous. You need to get your own room. You can go to mine, and you can lie on the ground. The ground is very comfy.
I'm
So
royalty. Barkeep, barkeep,
You would, you royal scum.
barkeep. Give me a room.
I'm royalty.
I'm royalty. Give me a room. Bragar's talking to the owner of the inn, Ash. That's what's happening
saying
right
it,
now.
Yeah, you
saying
get a
it the way
room.
that you say, "Do you want to go for a walk to a dog?"
Give me a room.
Give me a room.
Give me a
You,
room.
you give me a room.
Give me a room.
All right, so you get a room. They were already gonna
Yes.
give you a room.
Royalty. As is and
Wait, is
then
he
I walk
still carrying
upstairs.
Getra right now?
Yes. I think he's
Okay.
well, I think at this point he's not fully aware, so I think he's just dragging you on the ground behind him. As far as and then he starts walking
Getra's.
up the stairs, and you're just
You can just hear changes in his lute's notes because he's been playing his lute this whole time. By the way, it's just
yeah. Right. Yeah. And I think once they get up into the hallway, I'll just let go of Getcher and just leave him laying in the hallway, and then
Getra just
I'll
kind
go
of.
into my room.
As soon as he's dropped, he just stops playing his lute, and then he just uses one of the guard posts on the stairs, and just kind of pulls himself up and just stumbles to his in the Vendra's room, and just passes out. He's gone.
Elvina would ask Getra if Juno can join them in their
If
room.
he just kind of nods and waves his hand. It's just like, as long as he doesn't make more noise in the morning, don't give a fuck.
All right. So that is where we will be leaving off this session.
Yay!
Yay!
You all had quite an adventure in the caves, and you have reunited with a friend. You met a dwarf named Fafnirk, and yeah, you are now awaiting your items. Thank you for listening to A Series of Trials.